guys, and welcome. I'm Summon Swords, and we are back in Skyrim. Currently at what I would consider the interlude between the first and second chapter of Sarah's story. Sarah has traveled back to the Sanctuary. She's really been just keeping to Clockwork Mansion, and coming to the Sanctuary every once in a while. The Clockwork Mansion has been used for her base of operations, and she's just pretty much relaxing, but she's decided she wants to come back here and explore this a little bit more, because I mentioned the fact that I kind of wondered what was at the bottom of these waters, if there was something down here. Now, I'm not going to try and fake this. I actually have already seen what's at the bottom of this first water pool. I have not checked the other water pool, but we will be doing that. But I have checked this one, and it's actually kind of useful. As far as Sarah goes, I think she's just interested in this because she wants to know. So we're going to dive on down. And she did cast the water breathing spell, so she could be down here for a minute because she didn't know how deep it was going to be. But what we did find down here, if we swim over in this direction, we'll find several chests. The first one has 16 flawless diamonds, 16 flawless emeralds, 6 flawless sapphires, and 5,000 gold. The next one has 16 flawless amethysts, 16 flawless diamonds, 6 flawless sapphires, and 8,000 gold. The third chest has 5 black soul gems, 3 black soul gems that are full, 16 flawless amethysts, 16 flawless diamonds, 6 flawless sapphires, 3,000 gold. And then lastly, this fourth chest has 13 black soul gems, 5 black soul gems with grand souls inside of them, 15 diamonds, 16 emeralds, and 5 rubies, all flawless quality. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a treasure to be found down here. Quite a bit of gold to her name now. Mostly what Sarah's been doing is she's been relaxing. I can't say how much time has passed in-game because I have no idea. I haven't been keeping track of that. I kind of wish I had, but I didn't. But I'm thinking it's been at least 3 days. Out of character, we're going to be doing it for probably she'll probably relax for almost a week, maybe even a little longer than that, until she is drawn back to Skyrim by one of several things may draw her back. I haven't really decided yet what's going to pull her back to Skyrim just yet. I do know she's going to go back eventually, I just don't know when. We've also got all this stuff. I've already gotten this. We can sleep in the bed, but we don't need to because we got clockwork. We have an enchanting table and an alchemy table and a smithing station, but all of that we have clockwork as well. What I want to check is down here. I am going to drop a quick save because I don't know if I can get back up. And again, Sarah's probably just doing this because she's under the impression that Zenithar might have left something hidden down here for eager adventurers to find. He obviously left the first stash in the first room. Maybe there was another stash somewhere down here. I actually have not been down here before, so I don't know what we're going to find down here. Although, it's already starting to look like we might find something. Wow. Quite an expansive cavern. Oh, that's a lot of chests. Is there a spot where I can come up for air? Not. Let's hope we have enough oxygen to get through this. I'm not going to be reading all this out because there's a lot of them here. Looks like some flawless and some more gold. More flawless and some more grand soul gems. More flawless and more gold. She is going to be very rich by the end of this. More flawless, more gold, and more grand soul gems. I'm starting to see a reoccurring theme here. This isn't going to be much progression. We're just going to be looting this place and checking out for any secrets I did not find when I was originally here. And we might go back to the ancient sanctuary for me to show you what's beyond the points that we've been to. And so we can explore Aetherius magic a little bit more. But if you're just here for the story or you're just here for the questing, you can go ahead and skip this episode. It's just a filler episode to fill content between the time. I don't really need it because I'm still uploading the videos. I just uploaded the second episode of the Clockwork mod the first time we came through it. So it's not exactly something that needs to be done. It's just something that I want to do. And I didn't want to come in here and get all this stuff and then just say how she found it. I wanted you guys to be able to see it and see where I found it and what exactly it is. Because this actually does seem like it is going to be pretty much a pretty interesting thing. Let's keep going, see if we can find our way through here. I'm going to be trying to find my way to the surface soon. Oh, here we go. Where are we now? Okay, so I am completely in new territory. I've never been here before. I meant to jump in this big body of water, and I thought I did, but apparently I didn't, because I don't remember any of this. I feel like that rock should be something. It might just be filler. It may just be open cavern just to make the place feel bigger. Or this might just be a pit stop to catch your breath. Though I find it weird that they would let me get out and walk around if that's the case. I feel like there should be something here. Maybe that light is something. Up here. Can't really see past it. It's way too bright for me to see. Okay, we'll go back. Again, I've never been here, so I have no idea what I'm doing now. And it's never really easy to get around in Skyrim underwater, so let's go ahead and refresh water breathing because I don't know how long this lasts. I know of a item I can get that gives me water breathing, but I don't. Like I said, I don't want to leave. We might come back when we have that to do some more free exploring if I feel like that's necessary. Go back. I think that's the way back that we came. Like I said, I'm kind of in a disadvantage here. She is going to sound like she's breathing, but water breathing is keeping us from taking damage and keeping us from having to hold our breath underwater. I'm actually really glad I got that spell now. Although this was part of why I got it, because I had a feeling that if there was going to be something down here, it was going to require me to swim quite a bit. If not just to explore the entirety of that lake. Glad to see that lake did have a little bit of texture glitching there, not a problem. Let's get back up to the surface. I'm pretty sure we're back in the main cavern now. Yep. But I definitely feel as though there might be more, so let's keep looking for a little bit. We're not going to spend too long here. I might come back off camera and check off camera again, but I do want to poke around for a little bit longer. I feel like this waterfall is going to have a secret like at the top of it or something. I might try to use teleportation or something to get to the top of it in a minute. Would appear that underground portion is the only area. Let's see, can I get back up to the top from here? Yeah. I'm trying to do this relatively without using too much of the teleportation ability. Okay, I got that. So let's see. Can I reach over there with teleportation? I don't think Zenithar's Blink can reach over there. Might be wrong. Oh. Apparently I was wrong. Oh. I love this. I love Ethereum's magic just because of how much there is into it. Yes, it's very overpowered. I feel like it could be, well, much more balanced. But in the same regards, I like overpowered. Can I get back? There we go. I didn't really need to teleport back. I could have just walked. I could have just traveled to the ancient sanctuary because that's where we're going to go next. Because I know there's a lot there. Because there's that big old chamber that we went into that we didn't explore very much of because I didn't have Ethereum's magic. And that chamber is kind of you should have Ethereum's magic when you go through it. The first time I went through it, I tried to go through it without it, and it's a pretty hefty struggle because those bad guys are more on par with Ethereum's magic. at least that's what I'm under the impression of. Go ahead and head back to the ancient sanctuary. So now we are technically back in Skyrim, but only partially so. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Zenithar's Blink is kind of an easy to understand thing. There is a little bit to it that I think is a little complicated. What are we at for gold right now? 78,000. She's gone from being pretty poor to being pretty rich, and she doesn't even need it now because she's already got a house. We're also going to be exploring a couple other places down here now that we have the Aetherius magic and stuff like that, which obviously we can check the other locations. This place is pretty expansive. There he is. Oh, and he's actually active this time. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to Unbound Flames. I think he's using Immortal power. We're going to go ahead and switch over to a different destruction spell. This is what you were supposed to face when you first came through here, and he kind of glitched out, so I was able to kind of cheese it. Let's do... We're going to go ahead and show off Immortal power. See if we can find a better spell. I apologize about the noise. Now we're gonna switch over to Runes of Flame. Ease that real quick. Oh, crap. I'm gonna try this. Did it work? Oh, that's very close. I do apologize. Allow me to adjust that sound just a little bit. Just because this is very loud. Much like the rest of it, it's very, very flashy noise. We're going to go with a couple of things of healing and a fortify health. And probably that's going to be enough for now. That doesn't seem to be doing much. I could switch over to the Ghost Blade. Let's go with Aetherius Vortex, maybe? I need healing. I am noticing our magic isn't being affected very much, so I'm thinking that that's because of the robes we're wearing. Fast healing. I'm thinking about going over to the healing ward. I will bring... Oh. Yep. That sucks. Those guys being up here is a problem. We're going to see where we load back and see if... Okay, so we're back here, so that's okay. We're going to go ahead and use this as to our advantage. I'm going to use... I don't remember them being this difficult. Let's go with... Shocking energy and lightning strikes, and 50 points of vigorous power to health, twice that to the magic. Go ahead and try this. We'll try double casting this and see if this helps. Because I'm definitely feeling like this is a bit annoying. It's working, but he's also pretty effectively damaging me. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on hot bars so I can grab them real quick when I need them. Ghost Blade in for a couple of strikes. Darn it. I knew I was getting attacked by other mages. I felt like I felt like if I stopped, he's gonna heal because they keep healing themselves pretty quickly. I'm starting to wonder if maybe you're just supposed to avoid this fight. Ghost Blade. He just literally has like redonkulous amounts of health, huh? I feel like there's probably like a secret to this, like I'm supposed to have used like an ability or something that I have so far in order to pass this. But I'm not entirely sure what it would be. So, yeah. There we go. We at least got him. Now let's keep ourselves from dying. The backups while I recover. My guess is that one of the reasons Sarah came back here is she knew that this place was still, there was still stuff in this place to explore, and she's tempted. Especially since, well, she knows that she can't die. Not going to use that to her advantage. She's not always going to be reckless. She'll be persistent, but she won't be reckless. She's going to keep trying to survive, but she'll be willing to put herself through danger to get to persist to a goal. You know what people are probably thinking? It's like, don't you have enough gold? Gold doesn't have a weight. So, the answer to your question is no. Never. Never enough gold. Not to mention what could be in this chest. Could be an ancient spell tome of great knowledge. I already found that. Could be something else. All of these guys are ridiculously overpowered. Like, nothing in this mod is balanced. Which isn't really a bad thing. It's one thing to give somebody immense strength, but it's another thing to give somebody immense strength and then give them overpowered bad guys to help balance that system out. Yeah, I might not be balanced for the rest of Skyrim, but I'm balanced for this place. And these make it worth it. To a certain degree. I wouldn't think that everybody agrees with that, because there's a certain point that it becomes what is too much money. And take all that. Currently overweight, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the Ring of Ancients. Because we're not really, I don't think there's much more to get for as far as just stuff. think there are a few places to grab more stuff, but I don't think there's many. A lot of bad guys to fight, but most of them don't have any drops or nothing really that useful. Was this here before? Well, if it wasn't, then I'm glad I came back, because... more diamond. More stuff. Know that that way led to the book, so we're gonna go this way to see what this way leads to. Hey! These are those mages that we ran into a few minutes ago, so this is gonna be annoying. And I'm probably gonna be backing up enough to recover, because I really don't want to die right now. I just dropped a quick save. Might be a bad idea since I'm in the middle of fighting, but I also don't want to... I know, but I have a plan if I need to do it. And that plan is to run away. I'm gonna drop another quick save here since I'm now further away from them and in a relatively safe area. Looks like they might have lost me. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Although I know that didn't do much, because that's just the basic... that's just one of the basic spells. Not items. What I want is I want to see if I can find a... I don't think it's Flames of Ruin. It might be Vex of Fire. Nope, that's not it. Try this and see if... can I out-heal their damage? The answer, not really. I'm kind of keeping somewhat to my healing, but not much. Okay. They're shooting fire at me, so maybe if I use a frost spell? Go with Vigorous Frostbite. Let's try Unbound Flames again. Oh, nope, that didn't work. I think what we're gonna do is we're not going to deal with them. Because obviously they're being... oh crap. I did not realize you guys were here. Idea. We'll see if this idea works. If this idea doesn't work, then I don't know what we're gonna do. Because now all of a sudden, maybe it's this one? the Staff of Magnus, or anything else just does ridiculous amounts of power. I am kind of conscious of the fact that I am pulling them further and further to the front of the tomb, and if I pull them all the way up, I won't be able to come in here without dealing with them. Kind of wish I could get them to go back to where they were. There we go. That's doing some damage. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like moving them around and waiting for a health bar to start moving. I think I'm just blasting them with this and got one of them. I think the other one is down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into here. And since he is down there, well, there's only one left, and now we found something that'll actually affect him. Let's go ahead and check this out. Hopefully not for the hopefully it's for the last time. I don't want this to be all of it, so I'm going to bring you guys back once I get this guy taken care of. Alright, I got him taken down. That's that room we were in when we found that chest. There's also this walkway back here, which we'll go ahead and walk down. Someone's standing over there. They're an ethereal person. I think there's another one up there. Not seeing a chest or anything like that. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to turn on, I'm going to get my vampiric invisibility ability out and use that. Hopefully be invisible. Our stamina is going to be the only thing that's really going to decide it now that our magic is pretty much infinite while we're wearing these robes. There is stuff up here. I'm not risking my life for a bunch of little diamonds. What's in here? I will take all of those though. Holy crap, that's a lot. We're gonna have a ton of these diamonds by the end of this. I'm not gonna worry about picking those up though. I've got more than enough and do not need to be dying for this. And I don't feel like grinding on these guys for a good 3 minutes just for a handful more diamonds that I'll probably never get to sell. I know I'll probably never need to sell. As far as this way, let's close that door. Well, I hope I'll remember the fact that I've already been through there. Hopefully that will keep them from... There's another one. I'm also noticing that when I use this, it knocks them to the ground. So another option is just to do that, knock them to the ground with it, and then run past them. It's also a bad idea because they'll probably just get pulled with me to deeper into the dungeon. Then there'll be like a whole group of them in an area, but that's fine by me. I'm more of looking through here for curiosity's sake now. Probably also why Sarah's doing this. And hit him with that and hopefully knock him down. But yeah, we're way off the beaten track right now. Then again, oh hey, So it came to here. Okay, that's good. Because then we can just go this way, because this is the way I wanted to go originally. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. I wanted to go back the other way, because... I wanted to go this way. Because this will take us back to that, what I basically consider the realm of, the room of, I think it's called Boethia. I think her name is Boethia. Again, I'm just trying to keep them from following me. There we are. This is the room I've been wanting to get to. I think this is a statue of Boethia. I think. And then, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Like, I don't know if I showed these off last time, but these things are freaking massive and powerful. They're like giant Atronachs. Be kind of cool if you could summon these things. Look at that. There's one massive one there. Bunch of little wizards walking around. Oop. Like, there's a ton of them down here. And then you have giants over there that are actual, like, giants and then, like, normal giants. Like, this place is big in, like, big bad guys. I'm just gonna sneak by them. I think that's a doorway up there, and I'm tempted to go up there because I don't think I've been up there. But we're gonna wake our way in that direction. Go ahead and get Zenithar's blink back out. I could probably try and take down a few of these, but I don't know if I could. Hop up here real quick. Yeah, these giants are noticing me. And then there's some Storm Atronachs back there. Like, I don't know, this feels like a dev testing area, but it's also like, it lets you get here, so I feel like it's part of the mod, but like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to just be like where they were testing the Theory's Magic mod, or what's going on, but it's pretty cool. Again, this is an area of which I had not explored. I haven't really explored much of this. I explored a little bit of it, but not much. What's in here? The answer is a really, really, really big spider. No, thank you. Do not want to fight a really big spider. Keep going down this way. I'm almost to the point of me becoming tired of searching, and we're getting close to the end of the episode anyways. I might come back here again. Sarah might come back here once in a while to go deeper and explore more. To see if maybe there's more secrets. What the heck is that? Is that? What? Oh. Ishborn. Didn't mean to teleport. Let's see. What's our darkness? Where's our... There it is. Switch over to using just this. Where'd he go? Is this wall like not a wall? Oh, that's not a wall. I am noticing these, which I'm gonna grab these because I'm noticing. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. This is actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I've never seen these books before, so I'm gonna grab them. I'm kind of reading them. I'm seeing them, but I'm under the impression I have an idea of what this is gonna end up doing. I think these are gonna be more powers of the kinds that I wish I would have gotten. Where'd he go? Not come back back into the arena. Can't tell if like the reason why he's not doing anything is because he's bugged, or if it's because like he can only do stuff if he's inside this arena. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I got him down. Alright, I brought him down. He's got some ancient diamonds and a letter to Ishborn, which was this guy. And we got all of these different books, which I haven't even looked at yet. This was a very weird section. Trying to figure out where the entrance that I came in at was, because I think there's two entrances. Oh, missed one. Alright, so I'm going to leave. Can't believe I'm about to do this, but I want to figure this out. So I'm going to leave one of these ancient diamonds right here. And then I'm going to walk around and see if the ancient diamond is in the other doorway. Because I thought there were two doorways. No, there are two doorways. Okay, so the other doorway must be the one I came in, because I'm pretty sure I came through a big doorway. So we're going to go through the little doorway. Ancient diamond, so I don't leave it behind. I don't need the money, and the money's not why I'm doing this, but I am doing this for the books, because the more magic from this is going to be amazing. So let's take a look real quick before we end the episode, because I'm going to be needing to end this one soon. Might do another episode of exploring this place, may not. Chaos of the Void. Chaos ensues from the void as to all enemies up to level 62. While casting afterward, all are unaware of what transpired. A subjugation illusion appears before the enemies to confuse them into battling nothing. Before believing it is real, they become subject to injury. Desolation of the Void, the jerk magic from the plane of oblivion portrayed from the mage who cast the spell. 22 Daedric embers of dark flame and blue lights surge all targets 20 feet for 5 seconds. Echoes of the Void. Of the Void. I'll probably just get these and then figure them out later. Summons the lost soul of the great void while in deep concentration to eradicate all enemies. Ooh, interesting. Healing of the Void. Power of the spell heals the mage for 20 points of health as thunder from the void projects the caster, causing those nearby to fall into convulsions on the ground. Madness of the Void, Paralysis of the Void, Peace of the Void, Wisdom of the Void, and then Ward of the Void. Interesting. And then we have that letter to Ishborn. Ishborn, for ages you have suffered by the divine power that holds you in your prison of darkness. Though Magnus gave forth the stars and the sun, he and all the Aedra will suffer in return for your misery. To confront the wizard who controls the eye, I must be ready to destroy Magnus himself, for I will have little time to wage war on the protected deity kept safe by Aetherius magic. But when I am ready, the ancient's order will fall. When I succeed, the power to free you and your army will be at my disposal. This I have promised you. I send this letter to you, though means you can't understand, to remind you of my purpose and to ensure you that I will kill Magnus. Weird. 3 more chests. Let's see what we got here. Is it more flawless gems, soul gems, and diamonds? Pretty much. At one point, you have to start wondering if you have enough. I think most of these are ones we had just used. That's all right. We'll take it. I did notice one in there called Boethia's Sanctuary, which seemed like it would be useful. I'm hoping. I think I might know what it is. I think it might teleport us back to that statue of Boethia we found. If that is, then that's completely fine by me, because that would be useful. Release a magical force of energy in the body, altering the fabric of reality, replacing your physical position in an alternate in an alt replacing your physical position in an alternate location. Interesting. Oh, all of this, yep. I don't want to assume. Whoa. Let's see what this is. Oh, what the heck am I walking in on now? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this. Ooh. Hey then. Oh, that's not good. I just awakened all of them. Uh, let's try that Sanctuary of Boethia. No, stop it. That's the tilde key, and it's right above my tab key, and I'm always constantly accidentally hitting it. Let's see. Not sure where that spell went. It says Oblivion for those, so maybe it's an Oblivion spell. It's in this one. Madness of the Void. Might use Spirit of Magnus here. Oh. What the flip? Oh, and I'm back at fighting Ishborn. Alright, Ishborn, I'm not interested in fighting you because, personally, you're not worth my time. I might come back and kill him later, but at this point, if he's not going to follow me out, I'm not going to try and kill him because he's just a pain to kill. We're going to grab these chests and we're going to be done with this place. What I am going to do is I'm going to continue off camera. If I find anything interesting, I will record it, but I'm just gonna run through that next room and pretty much ignore a lot of the things to try and see if there's anything interesting. If there is, I'll probably come back here and kill Ishborn and then bring you guys back and show you guys. But that'll be in the next episode if it ever does happen. For now, or it'll be in a later episode, because I might put this on hold and do this for another prelude between other chapters, like I said. But if you guys like the episode, please hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to help my content grow and encourage me to make more videos, hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.